Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Who do we got in here? Charlie Jameson. Hello to you, sir. Hunter Spivey. What is up? And what is up with you, Charlie? I'm doing good, guys. Thanks for asking. Gonna go ahead and fire up some Fishing Sim World here today. And I'm gonna try to go ahead and jump into one of these many tournaments. See what we can do. Hopefully we can do better than what we did last time. How are you guys doing out there in YouTube land? We're gonna try to hem up this here Big Bass Tour. Let's go ahead and fire it up. That looks good to me. Pay 100 TP. What is up, good old boy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to hear you guys out there are doing well. And I'm glad you can catch this stream too, Hunter Spivey. Alright, I usually spawn in for some reason on this Big Bass Tour. Usually spawn in here at Bob's Marina. Christopher Passon, how you doing? Internal Plays, hello. And good old boy is doing great. Good to hear, guys. Good to hear. Let's go ahead and jump in this boat. And basically what we're going to do is drive around the lake until we can find some big fish and try to catch those bad boys. Yeah, there's a couple right there, right off the dock. Let's see if we could try to catch these things. How's the mic sounding to you guys out there? Is the mic okay? Music okay? Nothing too loud, nothing too soft? Christopher Passon, I'm not sure if they fixed the tourney mode yet. I haven't really played much of this game, to be honest with you. What was wrong with the tournament mode? Oh! I didn't even realize there was a fish on the line there. First cast we got something on it. Was a poor strike though, unfortunately. R6 Ghost Legend, do I remember you? It's possible. There was quite a few people, well, not quite a few, maybe one or two people who had Ghost in their name. I can't remember if I remember you specifically, but how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Apparently you've been here before. On your second and third day, it wouldn't count. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, I have not experienced that yet. I don't believe so. I'm really not sure if they fixed that or what the deal is. There we go. We got one on. I think these are little chain pickerels, though. We're gunning for bass. We want some bass. Big bass. Ghost Bro. That is right. That's who I thought you might be. And I do remember doing old Hunter Call of the Wild. It's been a long time since I've actually played that game. We got a smallmouth. Looks like a nice size smallmouth, 4-pound smallmouth. That's a big smallie in reality. Go ahead and take it. Put it in the old live well. Let's try casting there again. There's quite a few fish over in this area. Maybe we could nab one more of them before we head out and go to some other spot on the lake. But how you been, Ghost Bro? Good to see you back. Let's do a little twitch. I think I'm going to do one more cast out here and then move on to somewhere else. Boom, boom. Let's try right about here. You know, I don't even know what kind of bait I have on or lure I got on right now. I think it's one of those bug looking things. I can't remember the exact name of it. This is actually quite deep here, surprisingly, being so close to the shore. Yep, that'll work for me. We caught one bass over here, good enough for me. Let's move on to a different spot in the lake. Usually I head north. I'm going to try south this time. See what kind. Ooh, buddy. Look at all them fish. Oh, look at that big honker right there. Oh, man. You guys see that on the old fish finder? We're going to try to gun for that one. Thing looks huge. Let's sink down, do a little twitch. You know, I didn't even notice what time of day this is. It looks like it's either sunrise or sunset. Haven't really fished either of those times of day yet. There we go. Woo! This might be that big boy. Might be the big one out there. We'll see. Hopefully. I think it is, but I think it's a northern pike and not a bass, unfortunately. See, once we get it up here to the boat. Dylan, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. He does not want to come in. It is a northern pike. Pardon me. Might have to put my drag up a little bit higher to try to muscle them in. Yep, that's a northern. Not going to count for this tournament, unfortunately. But it is a nice looking fish. Look at that there. Dylan, I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. Just doing a little bit of fishing out here in Fishing Sim World. Go ahead and take that bad boy, put him in the live well. There's more fish out there. We just got to catch them. Little twitch and a little twitch seems to work the best. Oh, yep, there we go. Another one on the line. Hopefully this one's a bass. I mean, I like catching big northern pike, don't get me wrong, but I do prefer to catch bass in a bass tournament. There we go, that's a largemouth. See what size this one is. 5 pound, 5 ounce, not bad. Not good. Not good enough for a tournament, though. We need to catch those 10, 11 pounders that apparently are out in New York that I didn't know about. David Coolston, what is up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. got the old sunglasses on. Oh man, we got this. Wow, I was just twitching and this thing jumped on the line here. Willies, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I have not tried any duck hunting yet in Hunter Call the Wild. I haven't played Hunter Call the Wild in a very long time. I haven't even... Oh, that's a smallmouth. Haven't even tried the... Oh, what do they got? Out in Layton Lake, the bird out there. I can't remember what it's called, but I haven't tried the new animals, so rabbits or anything like that. I haven't given those a shot. That's a big smallmouth. 6 pound, 6 ounce trophy catch smallmouth, but that's still not big enough for this tournament. We got to get bigger. See, Dylan says, did you hear about the Netherlands and Fishing Planet? What do you mean specifically? I did hear that they were releasing a map of the Netherlands, but I don't know if there's any other news regarding that. Willies gives me a sad face. Sorry, man. I can't concentrate on like Hunter Call the Wild anymore. I like the game, don't get me wrong. I really like the game, but there's so many games out there that I want to give a shot and I want to play that I haven't had much time to jump into old Hunter Call of the Wild anymore. At least right now. Maybe I'll revisit it sometime in the future. Yeah, I am, Dylan. Looking forward to that update. I'm looking forward to all the new lakes. Like to see what they're going to do with the bottom fishing and various other mechanics in the game. Nothing on that cast. We'll do one more cast out here. We have caught quite a few fish over here. Cast back out there. Nacho Man 9. What a name. What is up, Nacho Man? No, sir, you are the man, bro. I appreciate your support for watching the videos. Glad they helped. I'm assuming that's what you watched them for. So, but yes, thank you very much. No problem. I do like making videos for you guys' informative needs and for entertainment purposes as well. Yeah, we're gonna pack up this spot and move to somewhere else. Oh, last minute strike. Let's see what we got here. Another bass. Looks like a is that a largemouth? Looks like a, yeah, it's a largemouth. Little guy though, 2-pounder. Alright, let's hop in the boat. Move on to a different portion of the lake. Got a big drop off there in the lake. And we only got one. Ooh, there's a big boy down there. Look at that thing. Not gonna go for it though, because it's probably a pike. We are doing the Big Bass Tour tournament. For those of you who are unaware, and look at all those fish there, man. None of them are big though. A bunch of small ones. I'm gonna try to fish it anyway. I'm not really too worried about, you know, winning these tournaments. I'm just in here to have a good time, do a little bit of fishing, and chat with you fine folks. David Coulston says, new update on Fishing Sim. Details have been released on their main page. Not sure when the update will be released. Dave, thank you for that input, man. Or for that information. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Was not aware that they were doing any kind of updates on this game. You know, I played it for probably the first 4 or 5 days that it came out. Played it for a straight week. And I enjoy it. But it's just not something I can see myself playing day in, day out. Mr. Catfish, hello, welcome to the stream. Josh Breeze, am I going to be playing Red Death Redemption 2? Red Dead Redemption 2? Man, I wish I could be. I really wish I could be, but I do believe that is a PS4 exclusive. And I play only on PC. So I probably won't be able to indulge in Red Dead, although I'd really like to. However, I will be playing Fallout 76 if that is something that any of you guys are interested in out there. Fallout 76, I plan on doing a series on. Hopefully it ends up being good. It's getting a lot of flack from a lot of people. But we'll see. We'll see. There we go. We got a fish on. Probably not a big guy, though. It's probably a little one. Mr. Catfish, thank you. Do appreciate that sub, my friend. Hope you stick around for more content. Enjoy your stay. This might be a decent-sized fish. Hard to tell. I don't have my drag up that high. Let me bump it up a little bit more. Get a better idea what kind of fish we got on the end of the line here. Ah, it's a pike. Dagnabbit. Man, I was hoping it would be a nice-sized bass. I wonder if I could just cut my line and let this thing go. I don't want to waste time fighting it if it's not going to count in the tournament. Well, it does look like a nice-sized pike. Let's see what we got here. Look at the color on that. It's like a nice, dark, army green colored pike. Too bad it doesn't count towards our tourney. Let's get to the chat real quick. Christopher Passon says, I wish they would add more North... Yes, in this game, yes. I want to see more North American fish. I want to see walleye. I want to see muskie. I want to see different forms of catfish. There we go. There's a biggin. There's a couple of biggins here. Those might be bass. Good possibility those are bass. Let's check it out. Let's see. Nacho Man 9 says, in my opinion, what is your favorite fishing game? And I can't answer that question. I don't know. I don't know because we got Pro Fishing coming out here. I'll have access to the beta. The developers of Pro Fishing said it should be, the beta key should be sent out around October 5th. So I don't want to say what my favorite one is yet until I've given old Pro Fishing a shot. It looks pretty good. Looks like a good game. So we'll have to give it a shot and see, and then I'll be able to tell you for certain. Right now, I'd probably say Fishing Planet, though. Has been my favorite game. Fishing game. I do like this game, though. I do like the tournaments. I like the graphics. There's a few things I don't like about it. But it's got some positives, too. It has gotten a lot of negative feedback, but there are some positives to this game. Mr. Catfish says he is going to watch. All right, very cool, man. And you're Australian, so you wish Murray cod were in the game. I'm not familiar with Murray cod. Is that a freshwater or saltwater fish? I'm assuming saltwater. Let's try casting back out there. Elite Nugs. What is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in here. Man, this bait takes... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch to a different bait. Different lure. This one's working, but... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I said that too soon. Maybe I should stick with this. We've gotten quite a few fish with it so far. Let's see here. This one's a little one. It's like a little bass. Oh my gosh, look at that baby. Come on. Little, not even, well, a little bit over, no, not even a pound. 13-ounce little largemouth bass. That is not going to put us on the leaderboards for the tournament. Let's try it again. Catfish says that they are freshwater. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there's other places to fish in the world aside from North America and Europe. And it seems to be that the fishing games tend to concentrate on North America and Europe. I would like to see some other places in these games. I'd like to see some sea fishing, some ocean fishing, some ice fishing, some fly fishing in creeks and little rivers. There's a lot they could do with this genre, and I think it's pretty untapped. But that's just my personal opinion. Nope. I don't think we're going to get anything on this particular cast. Yeah, let's switch it up. Like this bait, but let's switch it to something else. Let's see. Pardon me. Ah, man, it's doing that. It's glitched. This game is glitchy. Dun, dun. I can't even switch my bait. It's one of the aspects. There we go. Finally. It's got some glitches in this game. Glitches that I'm not a big fan of. Like that I can't progress through the menus. It just stops. That's really why I don't do many videos on this game and I don't play it very often. It's too glitchy. Let's try the bluegill spinnerbait. I gotta iron those things out before they release games, you'd think, right? Let's get to the chat. They get over 1 meter long. Redfin are your favorite. Very cool. Gonna let that... Well, maybe I should switch to it. Holy cow. I probably should switch to a diver. This is a 47-foot drop-off here. No wonder I was having issues. That's a big drop-off. Ice fishing would be pretty cool. It sucks. Yeah, really? I kind of dig ice fishing, man. Get yourself a nice little shanty. Get yourself some nice hard alcohol for some warmth. Sit out there. Have a nice lantern burning bright within the shanty. I dig it. Of course, I haven't been ice fishing in a really long time, so could be why I'd like to get back out there and do it again. Whip this bad boy around. You guys are awful quiet tonight in the chat. Or maybe the real chatty individuals just aren't in here tonight. It's alright though. I haven't had a nice laid back stream in a long time. Let's cast out there, see how we could do in this area. See, Nacho Man 9 says ice fishing is awesome, especially in Montana. I bet Montana's an all-around just outdoorsy natural area for fishing and hunting. I'd have to visit that sometime. A buddy of mine is actually kind of on a cross-country trip. He's got his camper with him. He's going, pardon me, going around the country. I got a fish on there. Sorry, got something a tickle in my throat, ladies and gentlemen. You have to bear with me here. Anyway, yeah, he's going cross country. He's already stopped in Colorado. I think he plans on going up to Alaska. And it's been sending me text messages with photos of his trip. Looks pretty cool. What do we got here? Looks like a smallmouth. It's a big smallmouth, man. That's a trophy small. 7 pounds. Whoa. I don't think I've ever caught a 7-pound bass in my life, let alone a smallmouth. That's all right though. We'll take it. Not going to complain. Gonna put it in the live well. Add it to our total score there. See, Christopher says you don't think a shanty would hold up in Massachusetts. It might not. It might not. I never been on the East Coast, so I don't know what kind of storms you guys get. Aside from things like Hurricane Florence. Don't mean to laugh. I know that did cause a lot of destruction out there. But yeah, those are some pretty wicked storms you guys do get on the East Coast. David Coulson says walleye will be on Fishing Sim as I can see on the update report. Very cool, man. Glad for that information. I'm hoping they are, man. Really would like to do some walleye fishing out there. Or in here, in this game. Looks like we got another bass here, guys. It's another smallie. Another smallie. Only a little 4-pounder, though. Where are we standing right now? We are in 30th place with 27 pounds of top 5 largemouth bass. We need to get some biggins. Where are the biggins? Where are the big ol' 10, 11-pound largemouths? Mr. Catfish says he wants to see some famous American fishermen like One Rod, One Reel come to Australia and catch golden perch and Murray cod, jungle perch, and eel-tail catfish because no one does that, you know. I did not know. Well, you know, I know guys like John B. I watch John B sometimes. Occasionally One Rod, One Reel. Mostly John B, though. And he tends to go around the world. I've seen him in places like the Amazon, stuff like that. He's got an interesting fishing channel. I do like to watch that. Cheesy Gamer, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it in, man. How you doing? I saw your comment earlier. I was going to reply to it, but I figured you'd get the notification for the stream. So glad you could stop in and make it, buddy. Another bass. This one might be a decent size. Holy cow, that thing's running. That looks like a biggin. Another big smallmouth. Or is that a largemouth? No, that's a smallie. Another 7-pound smallmouth bass. Jesus. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. You got to give this game credit for being as realistic as possible. I don't know people who pull out 7-pound smallmouth one after another, but hey, I'll run with it. We're still in 30th position with a 30-pound 7 ounces there. It has been a minute, Cheesy Gamer. Like I said, glad you can make it in. I'm stumbling all over my words tonight. Mr. Catfish says he wants to catch a bass real bad, but you're in Australia. Only caught Australian bass. Well, come to the States if you get some time. We got plenty of good fishing spots all across the country for all kinds of different North American species. You know, I'd kind of like to visit Australia, just to do it, man. I've heard that is a great little country out there, continent. I'd like to check it out, just from movies and stuff like that. Seems like real beautiful territory out there. See, John B went to Australia but went fishing for GT. I don't know what GT is. If you can elaborate on that, that'd be great. Willie says it would be great fight and catch in real life, although Fishing Planet has 11... They do? Willies? They have 11-pound smallies in it in Fishing Planet. I have yet to see that. I know they got 8-pound uniques in Narran River. I've never seen anything over 8 pounds, so... In regards to smallmouth, though. Not that I don't believe you. Just saying. My personal experience. In Michigan. Yeah, I kind of figured of any place it would be good old Michigan. Yes, Cheesy Gamer, I am aware of the update for Fishing Planet. Oh, the update day? No, I do not have any idea. The developers of Fishing Planet don't give me any special information, so I know exactly what you guys know by reading their news page. And I haven't looked at it recently, so I'm not really sure when that update will be. Giant Trevally. Oh, okay. Still don't know what that is. Alright, we're going to do one more cast out here with this bluegill spinnerbait and see how we do. Woods and Waters Outdoors, doing good, man. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream tonight. Been a long time, glad you can make it in here. Christopher Pisson says his biggest smallmouth in 7.6 pounds. You gotta be kidding me, man. Wow. That's unbelievable. I mean, it's believable, but I guess my area it's unbelievable. I think the biggest they get around here is about 4 pounds, if that. Largemouth only get around 5 or 6 pounds tops. My area of the country. Got another bass here. Little smallmouth bass. Alright, we'll take it. Not going to do us any wonders. Let's get to a different spot on the lake, shall we? Mr. Catfish's biggest perch was a 4-pounder. Caught him in a private dam. That's interesting. Some of the biggest bass I have caught have been out of private ponds. Look at that monster. Look at those monsters. I'll have to try these. Holy cow. See, Cheesy Gamer says, you fish a bass tournament now? Yes, right now I am currently in a the Big Tour, or the Big Bass Tour bassing tournament. Let's see how we do here. I might switch it to a top water. It's relatively shallow in this area. Shallow? There we go. Perfect strike. Like to see that. Christopher says rivers are a really good place to get good bass, at least up here. Yeah, rivers are good for smallmouth in my area. That's a big bass right there. It looks like another smallmouth, though. I want a big 11-pound largemouth. This thing is going to take forever to get in. The largemouth in this area, my area in Indiana, that's a nice sized largemouth. Look at that thing. Big fish, about time, 10 pound, 9 ounces. That is fantastic. That is a big bass. That's what I was gunning for out here. Just need to get a few more of those. We moved up to 23rd now. Let's try casting back out in that area. Just catfish. Biggest common carp was 13 pounds. My rod broke, so I had to hand line him. I don't know what that means exactly. But it sounds like you had to go above and beyond to get that common carp in. It's pretty big common carp. My biggest catfish, Mr. Catfish, was about a 10-pounder, flathead, caught off a black nightcrawler, surprisingly. Christopher Passon says he uses a frog or popper. Yeah, I do normally too. Just giving this spinnerbait a try out here. I might switch it up to the topwater frog. Might switch it up because this is a rather shallow area, I think. Topwater might work good here. Damn glitch. Won't let me select. Oh. See that? Won't let me. It just goes away. It just goes away. I can't even select it. Come on. I can't change my bait. That's one of the reasons why this game is. It just is what it is. Let's try it again. Nope. Looks like we're fishing with the spinnerbait. See, Woods and Waters says lost one of his rods to a shark down in Florida. Man, that sucks. I'd like to catch some mahi-mahi or some big tuna or something of that nature one of these days, saltwater fishing. 2-pound channel catfish when you were around 4 years old. On nightcrawlers, yeah, nightcrawlers are good bait for those channel catfish. Go, perfect strike on that one. Wonder what we got here. This looks like a little chain pickerel. Maybe a little pike. Alright, little chain pickerel. Not a very big one, and it doesn't really matter because we're gunning for bass. Let's try a couple more casts out here. 4.5 pounds. Christopher says he wishes the time limit would stay on the screen. I agree with you, man. I don't know why. That's another one of those. Come on. That's a perfect strike. Oh, man. That's funny. I wasn't expecting that to be a perfect strike. Another chain, it looks like, or a pike here. Catfish says he's caught mahi-mahi. John says hard to be competitive without the timer. Yeah, that timer does help. But then again, I feel I'm a bit more relaxed within it. I'm just fishing and not worried about how much time I got left. Jeezy Gamer says he loved the Fallout video earlier. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that kind of feedback. I enjoy a lot making videos of that nature. And I love the Fallout series. I'm hoping that series picks up a little bit of steam so I could do that in addition to the fishing games. But yeah, thanks for watching it, man. I do appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Alright, after this cast, I'm going to pack it up and move to a different part of the lake. We haven't even really got past Bob's Marina yet. 2 big fish there. You know what? No, we're going to a different spot. Going to a different spot. Catfish is going to fish for some big carp. Good luck to you. John cuts, got 64 pounds last year. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's, holy cow, look at the size of those things. I'm reading the chat, not even paying attention here. Those look like some big fish down there. Right there. Let's see if we can try to nab these guys. Yeah, it's crazy. The fish are huge in this game. Oh, cheesy. Very cool, man. Very cool. I watch a lot of Fallout content. As a matter of fact, my favorite YouTuber is a Fallout YouTuber. And I'd really like to get into that game. It's got a great story to it. I feel I could do some pretty good content with that. Making it interesting and entertaining. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Fallout 76. Hoping that comes, when that comes out, I'm hoping it's pretty good so I could do that. John says, get a 15-pounder. Well, if only it was that easy. I think the biggest bass I've caught in this game is actually a, I think 11-pounder. I haven't caught much over an 11-pounder. I think Buddy Stitch, caught himself a 14-pounder once. But that was on Lake Johnson. Don't know how big the bass actually get here on Lake Boulder. You know, Cheesy Gamer, I do. I should. I really should. The difficult part with doing things like those Fallout videos is they don't get very many views right off the bat because a lot of people that are subscribed to my channel aren't interested in games of that nature. So it's kind of hard to get them, you know, rolling up and getting some steam. Getting the views in order to make it incentive to make more videos. I just don't want to make videos if people aren't going to be watching them. And that's what I struggle with. Making other kind of content and people not watching the videos. And yeah, just that part kind of sucks, but you just got to keep doing it. Hope something catches on one of these days. And I have, man. I have played Call of the Wild, actually. I got plenty of videos of Hunter Call of the Wild on my channel. You got to go back to last year, I think, in order to find them. But I used to do a lot of live streams of Hunter Call of the Wild. Made a couple of videos for it as well. Like the game. Good game. I think this will be our last cast here, and we'll give up on those monsters that were out there. Spinnerbait is dragging to the bottom. See, John talked to the guy in first that had 73 pounds, and he said he got 2 15-pounders and a 14-pounder. I don't know, man. Where I come from, that's just crazy. I mean, you gotta live in Florida or something like that, Louisiana, to get pull out 14 and 15-pound bass on a regular basis. It's just nuts. Alright, let's see if we could change up our lure here. We got some big fish in this area. Hopefully we can switch to that top water now. Nope, still can't switch our lure. Come on, stupid game. Very uncool. We're stuck, guys. We're stuck with this pulsator spinnerbait. We might as well do what we can to make it work. It's unfortunate that the game won't let us change our lures in what is supposed to be a fishing sim game. I'm not complaining though, I'm just saying. Just saying. Cheesy Gamer says he has only been watching for a couple months. Oh no, that's cool, man. I appreciate the fact that you watch. Appreciate the fact that everybody watches. Your support is greatly appreciated there. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. We got him. We got him. Is this a nice... Oh, that's a big one, guys. That's a big bass. That might be a nice sized largemouth. Let's see if we can get him in here. Slow and steady. Wins the fishing tournament. Come on. Man. Gotta bump that drag up just a little bit. That thing's coming up here. What do we got? Boom! Look at the fat belly on that bad boy. Wow. There we go. 11 pound, 8 ounce. This is my personal best, biggest bass I've caught in this game yet. Let's take some screenshots of that feller. Man, nice size fish. 11 pound, 8 ounce. We'll go ahead and take him. That moves us up to 13th now. Wow, we jumped quite a bit ahead. Up to 13th position with 42 pounds. Bass. Sorry about that. Getting heartburn. No heartburn. Don't like the heartburn. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice 11 pounder there, John. Hopefully we can get a couple more of that size. I don't know how big they get on Boulder though. And I don't know how much time I got left in the tournament either. Guys, by the way, I mentioned it earlier in the video, Pro Fishing is coming out soon. It's going to be released on PC on November 30th. So if you guys are PC gamers, you're looking for a new upcoming fishing game, Pro Fishing will be coming out on the 30th of November. And it's going to be free to play too, so it's probably going to be similar setup to Fishing Planet. But it'll be available through Steam. I'm going to hopefully start being able to do some content on it here in a couple days, because I do have beta access to the game. And I'd like to stream it, do some videos for y'all to get an idea what it looks like. Little chain pickerel. That is not a bass. We need a bass. Woods and Water says personal best northern in real life was 20 pounds, 42 inches, caught on the ice barley, fit through the hole. Nice, man. Nice. Sounds like you were doing barely fit through the hole. Sounds like you were out there doing some ice fishing. Where you located at? Sounds like Minnesota, Wisconsin, or something like that. Cheesy Gamer says he's definitely getting Pro Fishing. I am definitely getting it as well. Christopher says, how much will Pro Fishing be? And Cheesy Gamer is correct. It will be free. Free to play with microtransactions. New York. New York, New York. Nice, man. Never been to New York. Apparently, if the fishing is anything like this game, the bass are huge up there. There we go. We got another fish on. Welcome back, Mr. Catfish. Sure if this is a big one or a small one, hard to tell. Ooh, that one looks like a nice sized bass too. Ah, come on. Come on up here. What do we got? What do we got? Looks like a largemouth. 5 pounder. It's alright, we'll take it. There's bigger ones over here, still in 13th place. See, Cheesy Gamer is going to New York in November on release day of Pro Fishing. Feels bad, man. Really? You're going to be up in November on the release day of Pro Fishing. That sucks. Maybe you'll be able to get to do some real fishing while you're out there, though. Woods and Waters says the biggest was caught, really, 13 pounds. That's amazing, man. I don't think we have them anywhere near that size down by me. Biggest I caught was a 5-pounder. A buddy of mine pulled out a 6-pounder. Let's see what we got here. Another largemouth. Right, another 5-pounder. Come on, man. Give me them 10-pounders. There's a big fish on the fish finder around here. Going fishing in like 2 hours, going to a small lake, but the carp are huge. Very cool, man. Good luck to you. Let us know in the next stream or video how you do out there, Mr. Catfish. Cheesy Gamer, that's in the middle of the city. Gotcha. Yeah, there's not very good fishing in the city, I wouldn't imagine. I don't know if I'd like going to New York City. Too many people, too much hustle and bustle. Give me a nice, peaceful cottage in the middle of some acreage. Alright, we're packing it up and we're moving. Let's go to a different spot. I think we caught all the big ones that we were going to over there. Got some fish around here. We can't go any farther. Unfortunate. Some lilies out here. Yeah, we got some lilies out here. Let's see if we got some fish out here somewhere. Thinking they'd be right under these lily pads, but I could be thinking wrong. And apparently I was wrong. All right. This looks like a good spot. Slow down! Woods and Waters said world record salmon was caught 30 minutes away from you. World record? World record. That's a pretty hard record to beat, I imagine. How big was it? We'll park the boat right here. Urban Creeks only hold like 2-pounders, but you're no expert at American fishing, so you don't know. No worries, mate. Alright, 13th position, 42 pounds. I'm not sure why the spinnerbait is sinking all the way to the bottom. Very strange. Nothing on that cast. Oh, there was a fish following it. Did you guys see that? I saw the silhouette. Looked like a big bass. Unfortunately, it did not take the bait. Sorry, we'll try again. Come on. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Nothing on that cast either. Interesting. Saw some big fish out there. Not sure why they're not biting. And the spinnerbait falls really quick to the bottom. There we go. Gotta pick it up off the bottom, give it a little reel here and there. Mr. Catfish, that is awesome. I'd like to have a pond one day in my yard. Huh. Let's see if we can change our lure yet. Nope. Game is still glitching out. We still can't change our lure. We're stuck with this spinner bait. See, Woods and Waters says coho salmon was 33 pounds. World record caught in Pulaski, New York. Interesting. It's a big coho, man. Real big coho. Obviously. That's why it's a world record. I'm kind of bummed out I can't switch this lure to something else. I'm stuck fishing this spinner bait. But not much I can do about that. See, Mr. Catfish Australia, you're not allowed to release carp. Yeah, we have carp, mainly common carp up in my area. They're considered a trash fish. And it's the only fish species, at least in my state, where you can actually bow hunt for them. Look at that, it just sinks to the bottom. I can't change it. That is so bogus. It's alright, we'll see what kind of fish we can catch with it. Christopher says, must be a bug on the PC, I think. I don't know if I've heard anybody playing on PS4 mentioning it before, so tell me you're a bass. You are a bass. Good deal. Hopefully you're a big bass that we can use. Come on, fishy. Let's take it off. Got to keep it by the boat. There we go. Another largemouth. Looks like about a 5-pounder, 4-pounder, or a 6-pounder. Not bad. Nice. 6 pound, 14 ounces. We'll take it. That will keep us in 13th position. Man, we need to catch at least 2 more big boys. At least 2 more 10-pounders to probably make it in top 10. See, is Fishing Sim World going to have updates? I do not know. Apparently Willy's was in here saying that Dovetail is going to release some updates for the game, but he didn't have a date on when those updates would be released, so I guess we're just playing it by ear. Sam Bain says, why has this game got so many bugs? If it's not ready, they shouldn't bring it out. And I agree with you, man. I agree with you. They should have kind of tested this game a bit more before releasing it. It does have a lot of bugs. That's why I haven't played as much of it as I normally would. Christopher plays on the Xbox. Doesn't happen to you. Yes, it's rare, man. It happens every once in a while. It's kind of a sporadic glitch. There's another bass, but it's a little one. I saw some big fish over here, I swear. Let's get out there and try to catch them. Carp indeed are good fighters. Yes, they are strong fish. They get rather large too. At least in my area, they get really big. Hence why you can bow hunt them. Woods and Water says, people eat carp all the time. Heard it was quite good. I've heard of people eating it, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I could ever eat a carp. I've ate catfish, and I enjoy catfish, but I don't know. I guess you can't knock it till you try it, right? Alright, I'm going to do one more cast out here, then pack it up and move on. See, Catfish says, carp don't taste good in Australia because they spend their life sucking up mud. I call them the mud marlin. That's an interesting name. Yeah, they're bottom feeders. They're bottom feeders here too, so they sucking up all the crap off the bottom. Busted rubber? How are you, sir? Been a real long time. Welcome to the stream, man. Long time. Glad you can make it in here tonight, dude. How you been? Not 100%, but I've seen people say this early November. Are you talking about the update, Sam Bain? The Fishing Sim World update? The possible Fishing Sim World update, I should say. With Dovetail's track record, can never be too certain. And I don't mean to knock you. If anybody from Dovetail is listening, I don't mean to knock you, but I'm just being honest. The game shouldn't have been released yet with as many bugs as it's got. Boom, right here. We'll try this spot. Let's see, hey Jake, starting to like this game. Joe, let me get to you, Joe, in a minute. Main Lazy says Fishing Planet or this. I would have to say Fishing Planet. Joe says, hey Jake, I am starting to like this game. Cool, man. I like it too. I just wish there was a few features added to it, and I wish the bugs were all gone. Bye-bye, bugs. No more bugs. Pardon me, wish that was the case, but it's not, so. They fixed some stuff with this game. It has some pretty good potential, but right now I definitely have to say Fishing Planet. Yamaha331 says, hey man, it's your boy, how's it going? What's up, J-Dog? How you doing there, buddy? Welcome to the stream, glad you could stop in tonight. Sam Bain says, yes, for Fishing Sim World, c'est la vie, says, so it's not just me. No, it is not just you. We are all experiencing, well, not all of us, but depending on the console that you play on, there are plenty of bugs. Once I reel this in, I'm going to try to switch my lure again. We'll see how successful that is. Cheesy Gamer says, when your birthday, because mine's just around the corner. My birthday, Cheesy Gamer, is long gone for this year. Oh yeah, let's try to switch. We would go here and... Nope. See that? My little icon, yellow icon, is gone. And I cannot change the rod, change the reel, change the line, or change the spinnerbait. Bum deal. I have to make do with what we got. See, Sieste la vie says for PC that is. Rapala Pro Bass Fishing 2010. Never played that one. Heard good things about it. We got a fish chasing that down too. Unfortunate. Biggest fish, 23-pound Murray cod. It was 1 meter and 55 centimeters. I went rod boat. Yeah, that's a big fish, man. Very big fish. 23-pounder. I don't think I've ever caught a fish that size. My biggest fish was a 10-pounder. 10-pound flathead catfish. I agree, Joe. Agree 100%. They need more fish. And I would like to see some bluegill, some walleye, some muskie, some catfish, some channel cats and blue cats and flathead catfish. I think would all be really cool to add to this game. Little 2-pounder. We need something bigger than that. Yamaha cut himself a 99-pound gar. He's talking about in Fishing Planet, not in reality. There we go. Put the fish on. Come on, be one of those big ones, please. Come on. There we go. Man, still not a big one. Alright, we're casting this spinnerbait out one more time in this area. This tournament's got to be close to being over with, I'd imagine, right? We don't have the timer, but it seems like it's been going on for close to an hour. We'll see. There we go. Come on, be that big boy. Be that big boy. Looks like another smallmouth. This looks like a big smallmouth though. The color on that looks nice and bronze. Yep, that is a big smallmouth bass. It's a 6-pounder. Trophy catch, we'll take it. Did that bump us up at all? No, we are still in 13th. Alright, we gotta pack it up and move somewhere else. Holy cow. Look at all these fish here. I was reading the chat, I almost passed them all up. I saw one really big one down there somewhere. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see. Which catfish caught a rainbow trout, 3 to 4 pound. Tasted good, I bet. Trout is a very tasty fish. Woods and Waters Outdoor caught his first unique blue catfish. It was 83 pounds. And that's it. The tourney is over. We are in 13th. Finished in 13th place. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Not quite a top 10 finish. And I'm sure will be bumped up to probably about 40, 50 something by the end of the week. But that's all right. We didn't do too bad right now. By the way, congratulations there, Woods and Waters. It's a nice size, unique catfish. Joe says, Jake, are you getting a Xbox One sometime in the near future? No. No, I am not. I am strictly a PC gamer. Don't mean to call out PC Master Race, but I prefer gaming on PC over console quite a bit. Seth says, nice fish, Woods. Cove entered in. Evening, Jake Vegas. Evening to you, Cove. Glad you can make it. Guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here. We did okay in the tournament. Not the best. Could have done better. Gotten 13th, but what can you do? We'll see how well that holds up. Appreciate everybody stopping out, guys. I'm going to be doing some more content. Pro Fishing is coming out. The beta at least in a couple days. Keep an eye out for that content. Also going to be diving into some Fallout. So if you guys, pardon me, are Fallout fans, keep an eye out for the Fallout content as well. Appreciate everybody stopping out. Thank you so much. You guys know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, shoot that like button. If you want to stay up to date on future content, please subscribe and click that notification bell. I'm Jake Vegas with Jake Vegas Digital. Thanks for watching. Keep on fishing in the free world, and we will see ya next time.